I just wanted to say briefly that we had a full house tonight. I believe this is I think the third or fourth briefing that I've been to, and the buildup of their missiles was so important and so serious that the President of the United States, this President, thought that it was a great enough threat that we needed to act. We had a narrow and unique opportunity, a window of opportunity to act, and if that window had passed, it would have been much more difficult for us to achieve the mission. The mission is very simple. It's twofold. We take out their ability to launch ballistic missiles and to produce ballistic missiles, and we downgrade their Navy. That's it. That's what we're doing. It's short in scope. It does not violate the law in any way. The President is well within his constitutional authority to do what he has done, and it is entirely consistent with a history of former presidents for at least 4 decades. There's no question about this. The Democrats never had any question about it when Democrat presidents were using this authority. The idea that a few colleagues here would try to move a war powers motion and resolution to the floor right now is dangerous. Imagine a scenario where Congress would vote to tell the commander-in-chief that he was no longer allowed to complete this mission. That would be a very dangerous thing. You see that Iran is firing almost seemingly indiscriminately at targets. They're trying to intimidate America. They're trying to test our resolve. And the idea that there's some members of this legislative body that would play along with that plays right into the hands of the enemy. And I think it's shameful. I do believe we have the votes to defeat it. I certainly hope we do, because we have lots of troops, service members in harm's way right now, and the balance of this thing is hanging there. It's been very effective thus far. It needs to be completed. We don't need Congress getting in the way of that. Yes, ma'am.
And I just want to directly respond to what the Speaker just said to the press, which is that Congress should stay out of it. My response is, Mr. Speaker, have you read the United States Constitution? Because the U.S. Constitution is clear that the power to declare war squarely sits with Congress. And it is very clear that this administration has not put forward a viable argument for why the U.S. should be declaring war on Iran and why it has deployed military resources without congressional authorization.
And everybody knows there's not prosperity or peace in the Middle East if Iran has a nuclear weapon.
You're no on the war powers resolution.
I'm going to see how it reads. I mean, I haven't had a chance to look at it quite yet. I will be a no for now, but if this thing goes beyond a few weeks, I'm going to have a lot more concerns. Right now, I'm trusting the information that I heard in that briefing, in that classified briefing now. I feel very confident, but if this goes on for longer than what we estimate it will go on for, then I think that's a different conversation about purpose, intent, costs, successes, etc. But now I believe it's too soon. President Trump, and let me be very clear, President Trump is following the War Powers Resolution of 1973. He has not wavered from that.
I'll start off by just saying this. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. There's no plans. What happens afterwards? There's no plans. What was planned to get Americans out of the way that are still stuck there? There's no plan. We have not learned the lessons of the past.